Hey, Dave Breslow back here with you. In today's training video, I want to talk to you about expectations. Expectations for many golfers at all levels is a killer. Here's what a lot of amateur golfers tell me. Because their minds are so busy, it's really hard for them to get quiet and get clear. There's a whole bunch of other exercises you can do to help that, but that's not what today's training video is about. It's about setting real expectations. Many times golfers will go out on the golf course with very unrealistic expectations. If you've read a lot of books, you've seen this many times before. It's written about quite often. So here's the deal. Expectations for most golfers, the ones that get them into trouble, have to do with external results. In other words, their expectations have to do with their level of play. I have to shoot a good score. I have to get off the first tee really well. I have to be consistent. I have to get close to the pin on my approach shots. I have to sink all my putts 10 feet and in. Expectation, expectation, expectation. Now, are these things bad or wrong? Of course not. Would we love to play a round of golf where all those things took place? I'm sure we would. But here's the killer. When you have these expectations, when you step out on the golf course, they tend to become obstacles for you. Why? Because those expectations start to cause the mind, body, and emotions, and we know they're all connected, of course, start to cause that connection to have a problem. There's a disruption in the flow. People who do improv, which is really a great thing to practice in your town, if you can manage to get yourself in an improv class, I would suggest doing it, because what it will do is help you be in the moment much more. A good teacher is going to help you live in the moment, because people who do improv really well have no expectations. That's what improv is. I'm an actor. Those who know about me know that I'm also an actor, and actors take a lot of improv classes. The reason we do it is because we need to get comfortable standing in front of people, whether it's live in the theater or in front of a camera like I'm talking to you right now, and be comfortable with having zero expectations. So an improv scene, you'll step on the stage, you and another person, for example, and the teacher will just look at you and go, "Hey, you're both in a pizza parlor. Go." That's it. If you sit there and start to worry about, oh my God, what am I going to say? Are they going to like me? Am I going to be funny? If you have all these expectations that go on, you're going to have a big time problem. And I did that when I first started. I had all those expectations in my head, and I was horrible at it. And that's why. So back to golf for a second. If you're playing golf and you have expectations that have to do with outcomes and results, you need to cut that right now. It's okay to have expectations, but my suggestion in this training video is have expectations that have to do with you, your mind, body, and emotions, your inner game. Have expectations on that. For example, have expectations where I'm going to recover really well today. I'm going to move through adversity really well today. I'm going to be clear and decisive on my shot making and club selection today. I'm going to feel comfortable over every single shot today. Look at the difference between those expectations I just said and these expectations. I got to hit it down the center of the fairway on the first tee. I got to get all my shots close to the pin from the fairway. I got to sink 80% of my 10 foot and under putts. I've got to do this. I've got to do that. My shots have to be this. My results have to be that. Can you hear it? It even feels different to me when I say it. The tension, I can feel the tension in my body starting to build a little bit as I talk about those external expectations, those results-oriented expectations. But when I talk about making clear decisions, feeling good over every shot, relaxing myself by doing some breathing exercises, being flexible over every shot, doing my pre-shot routine properly, all those kinds of things, I feel very relaxed, I feel very open, I feel very clear. So, nothing wrong with setting expectations, but I'm inviting you now to set the proper expectations for you and then watch what happens to the way you play the game. Dave Breslow, great to be back with you. Look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.